Hi, welcome to Skilled Pastor, where we offer practical advice for better ministry. My name is Rob Nieves, and today I want to talk to you about the 4 essential qualities of every great team. And we're going to be using an acrostic here today, TEAM. The first one is T, tenacious. Every quality team needs to have people, a group of people that are absolutely tenacious, people that are focused on the goal, the mission of the team. That needs to be front and center every single time. In fact, the mission of the team trumps any particular person on the team, whether it's you as the leader or it's others. Everyone is focused on the win, which is the mission. So everybody on every single team, every ministry team, needs to be thinking, what is our mission? How are we going to get there? How do we do it? What is the win? And if you're the main leader and you don't have this, you don't have a mission for your team, you haven't told them what that mission is, or maybe as a team you don't know what your mission is, I would say you need to start there. You have to get your mission straight. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing. And then after you know that, your team must be tenacious. They must be resilient. They must be going after it really hard. We need to accomplish this mission. So the first one is T for tenacious. The second quality is E. They need to be eager. They need to be a people that are absolutely hungry, right? Hungry for improvement, not just improvement on the team, but also self-improvement. One of the things that I find a lot, especially in churches, is that people are in leadership positions, but they're not ever thinking about how they can improve. Like, what can they do better, or what does the team have to do better, right? And that's why creating a culture where feedback is prevalent is so important, because as you're wanting to grow as a person, as you're wanting to grow in leadership, as you're wanting to be better at what you do, you're going to need feedback. So you're going to have to be hungry for it. Self-improvement is one of the key things that we all have to do. So make sure that your team is constantly improving, is constantly growing, not just as a team, but also as individuals. So you need to grow as a leader, and I would recommend that you also encourage your teammates, right? Tell them, okay, how are you growing? And you ask them, how are you growing? What are you doing? What steps are you taking so that you grow? And that really leads us to the third key, which is they need to be astute. We all need to be astute. We need to be smart. We need to be smart about who we are, what we're doing, and I would say really be just self-aware in general. So you need to be astute. Every team member has to be astute. They need to be self-aware. They have to know how what they do impacts others. So for example, let's take the case of someone on your team that maybe just isn't really organized, right? This individual is probably holding your team back. Why? Because as they are disorganized, what happens is that they expect other people to come through last minute, because they're the type of people that come through last minute. And if you are a part of a church team, I just want to say to you, hey, this organization doesn't just kill you, it really kills your team's morale. So what happens is that as you are disorganized, you're hindering the team. People are waiting on you, and you're not getting back to them. And then what happens with some of us that are disorganized is that we put pressure on people, unnecessary pressure, and people that don't work like us get really frustrated. And if in your team you have too many of these people, maybe even just one of these people, it could be a detriment to the team. So every team member needs to be astute. They need to be self-aware. They need to know what are the areas that they need to grow in, and they also need to know how their actions are impacting and affecting others. So that's something that they need to watch out for. And the last one is M. M is for modest. Now, modesty, I'm using modesty because I think it's another word that for humility, right? We all need to be humble in our roles. We need to be thinking, okay, I never get the credit. This is always a team effort. Anytime the team wins, it's not because of how many points I scored. It's not because of everything that I did, but rather it was a team effort. We all worked on this together. And a team that is a quality team is a team where you have a group of people that are humble, that when you give them feedback, they don't just take it and don't just listen without defensiveness, but they also do something about it. They say, wait, this is an area where I need to grow, so I'm gonna take what I'm being told, but now I'm gonna do something about it. And it takes a lot of humility really to do that. So a team that has these 4 qualities, a team that is tenacious, a team that is eager, a team that is astute, and a team that is modest, always giving the credit to the team, not ever taking the credit for themselves. I think when you have those essential qualities, that is the very foundation of a great team. So I want to encourage you, pastors, if you're watching this, go ahead and share this with your team members and let them know, and maybe even talk about it. How is your team doing on these? How are they doing? Are they tenacious? Are they focused on the goal? Are they eager? Are they eager to grow and self-improve and improve the team as well? That means that sometimes they're going to have to share some feedback with others and love, but are they sharing that feedback? Are they astute? Are they self-aware? Do they know what the areas are that they need to grow in are? Do they know how their actions are impacting others? And last, are they modest? Are they humble with the wins? Are they humble with their contribution to it all? Go ahead and discuss this with your team. Thank you so much for watching today.